I'm Mir.
I'm Sophie.
And today we are watching Smallfolk, House of Dragon, episode 6, season 2.
And guys, I'm gonna just have to be real. Don't forget to look at our Patreon. We have full-length movie and show reactions, no sync required, and a week early access, no sync required. So don't forget to check that out in the link in our description.
Now let's get
right into it.
All right, guys, we got the Lannisters pulling up. Okay, about to see some action. What we about to see?
That's the Lannisters?
Yes, that's the Lions, yes.
One thing about the Lannisters, they always have money.
Tell my brother we are ready to march as soon as Prince Aemond is able to join us on Vhagar.
And until the prince makes his answer, my lord?
My men have had a long march. They are most eager to embrace the hospitality of your keep.
That was more like a...
That's giving Jaime.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's giving Lannister.
He dares to summon me.
Oh.
With haste.
Oh.
Are the Lannisters so diminished that they cannot march from the Tooth to Harrenhal without an escort?
I forgot he's king now.
Tell your brother that if he does not deliver his host to Harrenhal with haste, Daemon's dragon will become the least of his worries.
Oh! I don't know if
Yeah, Aemond got really feisty.
Yeah, real feisty. I mean, I get it.
And I didn't mean to say he was the king, but he's like in the position to call the shots now.
Prince Regent, yeah.
We would do better to await the High Tower host and set out in good time.
There is no time. It's a fortnight's march to Harrenhal. We must strike before his army is raised.
And you yourself?
I will fly out to meet you when the time is ripe. My uncle is a challenge I welcome. If he dares face me.
Ooh, I like that. I like it.
I mean, I don't know.
I like it,
Aemond and Aemond, they're like the same thing, low key.
Yeah, but at least Aemond ready to get into some. Like, at least he ready. Like, all right, come on. Like, this is what we're gonna do. I'm not trying to waste time. Y'all busy talking about we got time.
She just sitting there. She can't do nothing.
You served the realm well. At a time of need. That need is ended. You are no longer obliged.
Damn.
Yeah.
Neither of which is to be desired
I
in a
release
king.
you of your seat, such as it was. Sure you'll be much pleased to return to more domestic pursuits.
Domestic pursuits is crazy work.
Like
Aemond,
I said,
it's crazy work.
well, Allison, you know, the first 5 years of your kid's life is very important, you know? She was trying so hard to put her devious sons on the throne. Now, look, they kicking her out. That's what she wanted.
Her devious sons.
That's what she wanted.
All I'm saying is, if I keep seeing these council tables, bro, like,
yeah,
I'm gonna
like they
snap.
need to change scenery.
Oh man, I just realized what he did. He did accept the hand, right? Or did we not know that?
He did. We know that.
Sir Stephen Darklyn, your grace.
My lord.
I find myself, Sir Stephen, in an impossible position. I have lost Princess Rhaenys and her dragon. I hold an island seat with no land army.
You know, this is what reminded me of.
What?
I really try not to talk during when people talk, but this reminded me of Daenerys and her council when she just sat there for like 5 episodes and didn't do anything.
I looked into the history, and indeed it is true. Your grandmother's grandmother, Ariana, was born a Targaryen princess. And I have been thinking...
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about this.
I must protest, Your Grace, the risk involved in such a venture.
I am but a man. The dragons are gods.
Yeah, that too. Like, having these people on these dragons are making them look less of what they're known for too.
Right. But it's specific people. It's not like they're just random. They have some sort of Targaryen blood.
I swore to ward my queen with all my strength and to give my blood for hers.
Then perhaps the gods will favor us.
I mean, no, I don't think it's wrong only because they're not just getting anybody. He has some sort of Targaryen blood.
I get it.
All right, Damon. This is episode 6 now.
David, if you don't get your Luigi mansion behind out of Harrenhal, bro, go do... I know you're holding it, but, like, let's be honest. We don't need to see him every single episode
he keep
holding
walking,
it.
Yeah, he keep... Yeah.
And having visions.
I've decided. To name a new heir. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. And you are to do so without quarrel. of your king.
We need to bring Viserys back.
Perhaps you resent my being here.
So Daemon doesn't know Harrenhal is haunted. I thought he knew. Or is it not haunted? Or am I crazy?
Yo, he need to get out of there. I'm sorry. Okay, he left.
Oh, you're finally. Oh, thank you. At least you're moving, going somewhere. Okay, where you about to go, Daemon? Oh, get on your dragon that's been there for days. Just sitting there waiting for you.
Drivel! All of it! The ghosts, the curses, the blasted weirwood bed, I'm done with it!
Okay, so he just doesn't believe in it. He knows about it. He just doesn't believe in it.
There are older things in this world than you, or I, or a living memory. You are not the player, but a piece on the board.
That's really humbling.
The crown. She spared it no thought.
Well, that's perhaps why your brother gave the crown to her. Perhaps those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it.
Don't lecture me!
I don't like her lecturing him either. Not gonna lie. Even though she's humbling, I don't like I don't like her. I'm neutral towards her. Like, unless she changes him somehow.
Well, everything starts with a conversation.
They've had plenty. They've had 3 already. It's like, okay.
I need help, Alice.
Do nothing now. In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
Oh, do what the witch says. Just listen.
She reminded me of like that red woman.
Basically, yeah. Like,
She
kinda.
She like the black hair woman.
But for her, I feel like I believed what she just said.
Yeah.
Like, the red woman, it was a good amount of time. She was just chatting.
Yeah.
And nothing happened. It was like, alright. My thing is, right?
Are they singing
This is
for the
very
dragon to come up?
Yeah, this is very dangerous.
I don't think it's as dangerous as you think, Jameer.
New dragon, right? I get he has blood in him, but she said if you're gonna do this, your life is at risk. Meaning this dragon could accept him or not accept him. He could die on the dragon. It's so many possibilities. It's such a huge risk.
She was saying the fact of being a dragon rider in general. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, but that trust. You need that trust with your dragon. You see how Rhaenys looked at her dragon when they were falling? That's love. That's trust, you know?
Well, I guess they'll figure out now.
That's what I mean. Who is this?
How do they keep him under control like that?
It looks like Drogon.
Mujeres, see smoke.
Oh wow, see? I know I'm smiling now, but I don't know. It's scary.
Yeah, I want to wait until I have anything to say.
Like, how do we? Is that like a pre-test?
Because this is not a dog. This is a huge dragon. Like,
this is a beast.
It could easily just say no and just eat him. So that's why they're just being very cautious.
But the way he lowered himself, I feel like that's still him being like, all right, come ride on my back.
I've done it.
Oh, I don't like that. Don't say you've done it until you did it.
Dang.
Listen. I know I didn't know that was gonna happen, but all I'm saying is I knew it was a risk.
But this is the first time I feel like they. So okay, my thing is that if you're a Targaryen, is it easy for them to deny you, and that won't happen?
I feel like it's just a risk, especially with thin blood. That's all I was saying.
I was younger than you when I took my first command. You distinguished yourself in the Stepstones, and you had the respect of the crew. You are a fine choice for this post.
Is this an order or a request?
I will expect you to report for your duties on the morrow.
As my lordship commands.
They're definitely his sons.
They are. Those are his bastards.
Because they act just like it.
So I wonder who their mom is.
Bit thin, isn't it?
It's either that or the fish.
Nothing but fish in this damn city.
Oh.
This is the guy, right? That was at that bar and was like near Aegon. And say he had Targaryen in him or something.
Yeah.
What, he about to ride a dragon too?
The royals would never countenance me speaking about their bounty, even if it's true.
King Viserys loved his feasts, but never while our small folk went without.
Aye. But he's gone now, and his rightful heir denied her seat.
She didn't deny it, but you know.
No. Like her seat is being denied
Yeah.
from her. This random bar lady is speaking facts.
That food looked disgusting.
That's what I'm saying. Talking about they eat honey cakes. I would feel the same way if I'm eating fish every day.
Right.
What? That's why this episode probably called the Smallfolk. The Smallfolk about to crash out.
I myself, if you recall, was in favour of treating with Lord Mutton to march on Rook's Rest, a more conventional approach. His numbers were few, but we may yet retake.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It is my fault, I think, that you have forgotten to fear me.
I don't know about that.
Well, he's like chatting her ear off, and it's not helping. You know.
I get it.
It's like that's still your queen. Like you're blaming. You're saying all these indirect things as if she didn't see what just happened.
I get it.
Instead of counseling to see how can we make a different like approach.
Aren't dragons supposed to be raised with their riders? Like, This is so dangerous. Oh, you have Targaryen blood. Oh, you have Targaryen blood. It's like that's really
right. But why is there so
know.
much? Why is there so much dragons without riders then?
Surely it was not the only possibility. Might there not be others among the highborn of the Seven Kingdoms?
And who will be so foolish as to try? After hearing what befell Sir Stefan.
Because after I heard somebody just die to a dragon, you think I'm about to go try?
Tonight we will light it and watch it begin to flare.
When it does, Aemond will put it down with force.
That will make it rise the hotter. He cannot destroy his own city.
Neither can they overthrow him.
Maybe not, but it is harder to wage war abroad when you must also keep peace at home.
Well, you know, when the small folk get mad, they can just revolt.
I get her plan. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it takes time. I'm not trying to rush anything, but it's just like I feel like this the episode we're gonna see her plan. I think she talked about it last episode. I think we're gonna see the small folk act.
Yeah, I said like they're gonna like revolt or something.
You see? You see, she just said no food, and look at the lamb right there.
Right. Listen, when all the citizens are on the same page, you can overthrow any government, honestly.
It does occur to me that your grace has yet to name a hand. Sir Kristen, of course, served your brother, but you need one who may advance your cause with shrewdness and subtlety.
Larry's, I see your game.
Right,
I see it, and it's beautiful.
I'll make it your responsibility.
My prince, it is an honor I've never considered for myself.
Not to serve as hand, you towed to fetch him. Send word to Otto Hightower.
Oh my gosh.
That was funny. Aemond is getting some points from me right now. He is good. He is good because now he bringing Otto back. I like that. Even though Otto caused a lot of madness, he's a good hand.
There's the way he called him a toad.
I'll see my brother. Hello.
That is, jealousy against your own blood is, jealousy in general, but that's just, it's like he did bring it upon himself, but still, you know?
What do you remember?
Nothing. I remember.
So when he say he remembered nothing, is he saying he remembered nothing up until that point, or he don't remember anything at all? I'm saying that because it's like, what if does he remember himself being king? You know what I'm saying?
No, he just threatened him a little bit.
Yeah, he's not coming back up.
Siblings, you know.
Well, I know it's difficult, but it...
Forget about who she talking to. What is going on?
Seems like
because she's in the Vale, right?
Seems like there's a lot of dragons here.
And yeah, it looks like there's been some.
Oh, look at the baby dragons.
They hatched.
I see. Well, I think that was only one. I just seen.
There is a large dragon in the Vale.
Rumor of it began shortly after the war, ranging more broadly for food. My maester's surmise.
Whoa. So it's just a free roam dragon going on, a big one just flying in the Vale?
Well, I know they were supposed to get one, but I don't know if that's what she's saying.
Nah, she said it.
Lord Corlys has chosen to raise you up, to serve alongside him,
And yet, you still continue this subterfuge.
Oh, I just caught it.
What? Oh, he's shaving.
He's shaving his hair and it's white. Unless I'm crazy, y'all.
No, it is white.
His hair is white.
But that's why he's shaving?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Oh, to not make it aware.
Yes, 100%. He got the white gene.
The sea snake would sooner have high tide claimed by the sea than call us his sons. Stop wasting your life waiting for something that'll never come.
He seemed like it seemed like the younger one want like revenge.
Yeah, the younger one seemed more like
not like revenge, but he feels like Corley's definitely owe him something.
Right. Like he feels like they should not be in their position right now. Like he wants to do more. You saw him in that one episode looking at the dragon.
Yeah.
He probably want to be a Targaryen or a Valerian.
We need Daemon and his dragon.
May I be free for even 1 hour of the constant refrain of Daemon, Daemon, Daemon.
Your Grace, the Lady Massaria.
I mean, you do need Daemon. Like, it's just that simple. Y'all have more, even though...
like, he's already a dragon rider, so why not?
Even though they got Vhagar, more dragons is, better.
Who's this?
So this is something being sent by Team Black, as you can see by the flag.
That's their gift.
Oh, this the gift. This the gift, yeah. It's the gift to the Smallfolk. Oh, it gotta be food, right?
Yeah,
and that's why they put the black flag, because they're like, oh, we sending this to you?
Yeah, because they know they hungry.
How much food is this?
I mean...
Oh, this mad food. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad food. Okay, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking it now. Because I like it. I'm liking it.
Right,
I'm liking
so
it. They're doing something.
Right, so now you got the Smallfolk. Like, you know what? We want Rhaenyra as queen.
Okay, let's see how this plays out.
Anderson.
Oh, they sent multiple. Oh,
right, because I was about to say, like, I don't think that one boat is going to be enough.
I love this. I love this. Come on. Come on. I like it. I like it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
She want to talk about she's sorry now.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right. After he's injured and dead, basically.
Dang.
Now I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now you want to be a mom. Leave. Go to Old Town. Go back. Go back home with your dad. Allison gets on my nerves, guys. She really does. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Cause even when she tries to do something, like, what is she doing? She's not.
Nobody listens. Or...
nobody's listening. She said it herself. So why are you still there?
My son Daron. What's he like?
Does he not write to you?
Less and less these days.
Darren, who's that?
Her other son, apparently, that we don't know about.
So she had 4 kids with Viserys? She's like, dang, I missed out on my good son.
Oh my gosh.
That's basically what she's thinking. Well, she should go visit her other sons. It seems like she never even know what her kids are up to. That's crazy.
Yeah, she probably should go visit her son.
Oh my gosh.
This is me. This is me looking away, avoiding eye contact with him. Is he gone yet?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Who are we talking about again?
Where'd you get that food? Rhaenyra's ships. Ships? They came ashore in the middle of the night with gifts from the Queen. She thinks of us even now.
Oh, snap.
Food! Food!
Oh, snap. Yo, I would be the first one there. I would not be playing.
Give it to me!
He doing
that because of his wife.
That's what I'm saying. What do you expect? Like, they don't have anything. How do you expect them to act? Of course they go fight over it. At least he got
I wish
something.
it was more orderly fashion.
Of course. But this is exactly what the Lady Massaria had in mind.
Right.
Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Stop.
Your Graces, we must leave. Now.
Ooh. Oh, they going crazy? Crazy? Yeah, they go eat them.
Oh my gosh. It's about to be another Marie Antoinette.
Oh yeah, they about to eat them.
Stop saying they're gonna eat them.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Please, get up! No!
Oh no! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Y'all attacking the people now? Oh no, it's up. Oh my god, just like a zombie.
Yo, you're...
Oh!
Oh!
Or they about to eat them.
Jameer, stop saying that. Stop saying that.
Oh no, this is bad. Oh yeah, no, the knights are done. Y'all done. Yeah, y'all done. Y'all done. Y'all getting eaten. Why you keep saying that's weird? Me saying. Remember in Game of Thrones that scene he took his leg off because he was hungry.
No, it right. It had me thinking about like that.
They go like, come on, they hungry. They don't care. They don't care if it's fish, human. They don't care.
Oh my gosh.
Like what? They crazy.
Why they're not moving yet? They had to leave their whole. But I mean, was they going to be able to break in there though?
They could 100% if they wanted to. There's way more people in there than guards.
Listen, that's what I be trying to say. Even right now in the U.S., like we have the power to overthrow the government. Just saying.
The drink takes the pain away, but it dulls your mind. People will pity you, either behind your back or in your presence. They will stare at you.
Okay. He's having his own little mental breakdown.
I mean, yeah.
But he can't just give him the water, like.
I think it's like milk of the poppy or whatever to make the pain go away. But like he said, it makes your mind dull. Larry's is very. Well, is he gonna help him? Like what?
We'll see.
I was saying that Larry's is really tactical, you know. So he was just trying to give him advice because he knows what it's like to be handicapped. I get that whole thing. I get that whole point. This is vision number like 8. It's like 8 or 9, something like that. There's no way this is 5. This is more than 5. This is like vision number 6, 7, 8. I wonder, are these dreams doing something though?
I think, are they helping him?
Right.
They're realizing, like, I gotta be a better person.
Right. Are these visions changing Daemon, guys, or are these just? There's no way. House of Dragons wouldn't do that. They wouldn't just have pointless visions, right?
Right, because they're making him go through a lot.
Right.
What was the manner of Lord Graver's passing?
Well, he'd been ill, of course. Riverrun's maesters have been at their wits' end. Our own healer, Alice Rivers, volunteered her renowned skills.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
the winds have changed. I get it. Ha. Dang. She out here murdering people? Like, I guess. Like, if you think about it, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is.
It's kind of crazy. Like, she just went in there and basically just killed that man. I mean, he was already dying, but still, it was like. So, who's. Okay. That must be like a free dragon just going around. Honestly, that looked like that sea smoke one.
He's just playing around, What?
Could
He
be.
didn't attack.
They could be playing around. That looked like the sea smoke one though. I could see it. It looked like that one.
Like, is it going after him? Oh, dang. That was a bad one.
Ah, I know that hurt. That hurt. I don't know how they be good after that. I would need like at least like 20 seconds to be like
20 seconds? Boy, it happened so
oh my goodness.
What if he asked him to be his rider?
That's the same one. That looked like the same one.
But why is he just after him?
I don't know.
Maybe that was meant to be a dragon?
Right, that's what it's giving off. It's giving off that
like,
his dream is finally gonna come true. Oh. It might.
In either case, I've lost him. And Caraxes with him. Rhaenys and her dragon are dead. I have Syrax and 2 young beasts. We cannot take on Vhagar alone. And I have no army.
You have the Velaryon fleet and the men who fight in it.
It doesn't look good for them, if I'm being honest. They made a lot.
Well, it's only because I feel like they're just not acting. It's just a whole bunch of talk.
They've been outplayed with that Vhagar thing. And then Daemon, and they need him, but
I think they're gonna get the city on their side, which is good. I mean, they could take them down by themselves, honestly.
There is a scar here as well. It cannot bear children.
Oh.
Dang.
He left me for dead, but I lived.
She talking about Daemon, by the way.
I know.
Daemon did that to her.
You have seen me as worthy, as an equal even. Because of that, I will serve you. I believe you are meant to be queen.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You think she's just saying that?
No, I don't think Rhaenyra should be queen.
Oh.
After watch continuing this season, I don't think so. Maybe somebody else.
So should someone else be queen, or who should just be the ruler?
Nobody. Not anybody right now I can think of.
You see what's going on?
Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't get it though.
I don't get it either. But
I mean, I kind of seen it happening, but I don't get it.
I seen it happening. No, for the girl, it kind of makes sense. Because probably how she view men, but for Rhaenyra, no.
Do we get this, chat? Has Rhaenyra always been secretly like this?
Begging your pardon. Your Grace.
God, the way they just be stopping is so funny.
From what we have heard, he has a rider.
Who?
Impossible to tell from the ground.
So, okay, so now they got another dragon.
But they're talking about the others. But they're talking about Corley's bastard.
Yep. Why don't she act like this when anything else happens? She just got on her dragon, just left like yes, like do that. Get on your dragon, leave, handle business, have 2 other dragons behind you. Come on.
And that's how it ends.
Oh my.
Guys,
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna be completely transparent. I'm not lying anymore.
This episode was boring.
Yeah, after watching Game of Thrones and being honest with y'all, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. L ending. Horrible. Why did it just end like that? At least show me something. I don't agree with that ending. And plus the kissing, no. Nope.
This is my opinion.
Nope.
This episode was a drag, and so far,
nope.
This whole season has been a drag because I feel like everybody been saying the same thing.
Kind of. It's been a little
I feel like there hasn't been really that much build up. Daemon is stuck in this freaking haunted house mindset. Like he's stuck in these dreams. He keep reliving these scenes. Rhaenyra keeps saying the same thing. Oh, my council won't let me do anything. My son, he don't think I'm fit to be queen. I can't leave. Like I feel like we haven't really learned anything yet. Like we're getting the pieces of the story so slow. So slow.
I just feel
I'm gonna just be honest. This episode was completely boring to me. Because I feel like for this to be episode 6, like it could have dived more into other stuff. I feel like we keep seeing the same scenes.
I get it.
And we keep having the same conversations, just different words, but it's the same thing. Like it's getting boring. And I don't like to compare, but I feel like one thing about Game of Thrones, they had a lot of different storylines. So it wasn't even like every single episode you always saw like the same thing.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? This one is repeatedly showing.
I see everybody every single episode.
Yeah. And honestly,
every character.
You know, I was saying this.
That's actually not. I don't know. You can do it but you have to do it in a certain way.
Yeah. I was saying this to Jameer off camera. I was actually saying this yesterday. I said, you know, I feel like the show was more interesting with Viserys was still alive.
It was season 1 was way more interesting.
2, I also felt like Rhaenyra's, like when Rhaenyra was a kid, that was more entertaining for me. I don't know why, but I was like more thrilled to see what's going on, and I feel like they rushed that. Like, I'm hoping it gets better. I'm just wondering, is this storyline, because we know clearly before Daenerys there's multiple generations. I'm just wondering, like, is Rhaenyra's story that important for us to watch a whole show? Because I feel like it keeps going back and forth on one singular concept. Like, should a woman be empowered? That's like the main thing. Because honestly, even with Aemond becoming king, even though like you have some of the small folks and
whoa,
Rhaenyra,
that's a really interesting.
Thank you.
No, because like maybe you might be onto something. Is Rhaenyra really meant to have a whole show revolved around her? Unlike how they did Daenerys, even though it was multiple main characters. I feel like this one, there's definitely people they're following, but I feel like the main one, was in Game of Thrones Daenerys. We knew it was Daenerys.
Yeah.
We was waiting for her to come. When she got there, we knew it was her.
Yeah.
And this one, we know it's Rhaenyra, right?
Yeah.
And if it's Rhaenyra, it sure don't. You know, I get what you're saying. Should it really be Rhaenyra? It doesn't seem really.
It's just really seeming very slow, and I just, like I said, for this to be season 2, I actually would expected it to be a little bit upbeat, because I feel like first seasons you're really just diving into it. I give it the benefit of the doubt. The first season wasn't that bad, but for this to be episode 6, I feel like, I mean, what have we really learned? Like, I feel like they're just going about things really, really slow. And also, too, like, even, like, the last scene, I feel like, like, with the girl, I understand. Because she probably has something completely against men now. But it also seemed like Rhaenyra was more, like, inclined to do it, too. I don't really know what was the purpose of that.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, did young Rhaenyra do something with a girl before?
No. I don't think she did, no. She was out with the guys, honestly.
Well, for me that is confusing.
And that's actually another thing too. I feel like they changed Rhaenyra's character so much, because when she was a kid, she was so rebellious. Like, she didn't care.
Well, I mean, she's not a kid no more.
I know, but I feel like it's still
not going to be rebellious.
Right, but I feel like it's still a characteristic, like her not allowing herself to just do what other people want her to do.
And now she's doing
And I feel like she's just been such in this shell for so long, and it's like she's not really getting anything done. And like I said, it's like now you have her son saying like, well, I mean, Mom, I mean, yeah, I see you as my queen, but
I don't want to sound crazy, but I just thought it was so funny. Why do I feel like that's the only line Jace had in this?
Yo, I feel like I've been hearing the same
line he had.
I'm not even trying to be funny, but I feel like I've been hearing everybody say the same things. Aemond possibly, it was like the only highlight of the episode, showing a little bit of something, but outside of him, like I said, Daemon,
the Smallfolk, kind of too.
Yeah, the Smallfolk.
The Smallfolk was a highlight.
Yeah, you're right.
Smallfolk
but
was a
Daemon, he's still having these. He's still in this loop. He's still in the loop of the nightmares.
Yo, I'm telling you, Jace, I'm telling you, all he said was that, and then that was it.
Yeah,
and then he didn't say nothing else.
Jay says like the same couple lines, and like I don't know why it's just so funny to me, because I just expected so much more.
That's all he said, yo.
Especially coming from episode 5, it's like we're almost halfway through the season, and it's like
that was episode 6.
Yeah, we're almost halfway.
Wait, basically that, I think, because the finale on season 1 was episode 8. Am I wrong?
No,
I was wrong.
It's 10 episodes.
I was wrong, guys.
And this is the other thing, guys. This is
We're
the
getting
thing.
there. We're getting there.
This episode was 1 hour and 8 minutes, and it was just felt like a drag.
All right.
Okay.
I think they get the idea.
Stop. Let me.
That...
Listen, guys, I'm just being honest, because I don't want y'all to like, y'all probably feel like, oh, like, why isn't Sophie really saying that much stuff? Because I feel like I don't feel like it was really that much for me to say. And it's like I'm paying attention, and it's not like I'm necessarily like, oh yeah, let me try to put this whole storyline together. I'm just trying to get more pieces to the puzzle. And the only other thing that I realized too that I didn't realize is Corley's other son has white hair. But I mean,
that's another
it's
thing.
like
Yeah.
it was like it's an important factor, but we already knew that was his bastard. So to me, it's like that doesn't really like it doesn't really mean anything to me personally, because like we already knew that was his bastards, and we knew they would have been able to like ride a dragon, you know. So yeah, and like ever since I feel like we rarely hear Corley's talk either. He's barely been saying anything.
Honestly,
what have he been saying?
I just realized something. I was talking too much about what you were saying that I didn't hear what Corley said to his sons. What was he saying to them? I was too busy talking to you. I didn't know.
Well, as of
because
now,
I was confused because you were saying something about I thought you were talking about the last scene, and you kept repeating it. It was his bastard. It's something. I'm like, oh, you're talking about. He
was saying something about like putting them as like putting the older one as like a captain or something.
Oh, right.
Like putting them in charge of something.
Yeah. Okay. We did listen. I didn't forget. correction.
remembered.
No, because I do remember saying that. He did. I did hear him say that at the end. He did. He was putting him into a position. And
honestly, I think Corlys is working something behind Rhaenyra's back. I don't know if it's just me. Only because even something about the older son too. I feel like he has some type of suspicion. I don't know, because especially ever since his wife died too, who knows? Maybe now, what if he wants to be king now?
Listen, here's the big thing now. Now his son is riding a dragon. You know?
His other son.
Now his other son is riding a dragon. That's the big thing now. So we're about to see how Corlys and the older brother reacts to it. We're about to see.
Yeah. So.
Well, guess that was the highlight of the episode. I guess we gotta wait for another episode to see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and we will see y'all
on
the next one.
Perfect.